fuck am I saying?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Hi, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
It's been a minute since I've seen you. It's
Happy
been a
New
long,
Year.
Merry Christmas.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get it over. Dude, yeah, wait, it's finally over.
It's finally
The
over.
year. Oh, wait, by the way, guys, welcome to Thinky Thoughts.
Welcome back.
Welcome. I guess it's the New Year's episode technically. It's not gonna come out anytime near New Year's. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's a new year.
Right now. New Year's is in 2 days, so fuck. I don't know if it's gonna get. You think it's gonna get better?
It's easy.
Super depressing way to start.
I mean,
so
it's
probably not.
Yeah. No, it's a good way to think. I think that keeps a lot of people going. Is like 2021, like
everything's gonna stop. Coronavirus is gonna go away.
I mean, it will.
The government's gonna go away.
We just gotta.
All of it's gonna go away.
Do our thing,
people are getting slapped with twisted teas left and right now. It's a good time.
I hate that. That's a.
I love that. That's a
right
meme.
Now. That's just like sums up the year.
Yeah.
It's like
the most viral thing at the end of the year.
Distractions we'll take at this point to get over it.
They're not.
Remember when
distractions.
Tiger King distracted us for all of like 2 months?
That was, in my opinion, I think that was like the one time.
Also, sorry in advance.
Oh yeah, Aidan.
We don't have our other mic today.
Yeah, so now you have to deal with
like
you have to deal with stand-up Aidan. He's gonna randomly do bits.
I was gonna say MC Aidan, but I like stand-up.
I like stand-up Aidan way better because.
What's the deal with no mic stands? Sorry,
it's okay.
I don't know about comedian Aidan.
You're like, I thought Seinfeld once a few years ago. I'm pretty sure that's how it all is.
That's all he talks.
That's
right?
all he just. What's the deal with airplane?
The whole bit is the voice.
That's the whole. You're just saying mundane things, like what happened to Pornhub or whatever.
What happened to Pornhub? Anyway, sorry. I don't even know what you're talking about. I just had to point out the fact that I'm
Tiger King. No, dude, I think
looking like I'm rapping the whole
It's
time.
fine. It's fine. It's if you throw down bars too, that is also acceptable.
Probably won't happen.
Accept. Okay, it's up to you. You could do it. I'm not gonna stop you. I think it would actually be a good time. But anyway, no. But like Tiger King was like, it was that one little time in the pandemic when
the Tiger King.
It was right when the panic from everything starting had subsided, right? But like it was before all the hate and like just people yelling at each other came. So it was in that little pocket where everyone was just like, let's just chill out and relax. And then Tiger King came out and then we could all talk about something. I missed that time.
Such a distraction.
It's the only time in the pandemic that I miss.
That's fair.
Truly.
Early pandemic days.
Yeah.
Simpler times.
Yeah.
When toilet paper was running out.
And there was chaos. I was buying so much
Tiger
Bitcoin.
King was running rampant.
Dude, I was losing. I was like buying Bitcoin. I was like, the economy's going to collapse. I was losing
Probably
my mind.
a good idea.
It is. I made a fuck ton of money because now Bitcoin's through the goddamn roof right now, man. I'm fucking pumped about that.
Good for you.
I know.
I still don't get Bitcoin, and
I'm not going to lie to you.
that's okay.
I don't either. I don't get it. Really, I don't get how it works. I know it's money and I could spend things on it. And past that, you're talking to the wrong guy. Yeah.
It's just, the whole concept's still like, it's just a thing that some weirdos made to like illegally buy weird shit on the internet, I think.
What is money? You're like, a bunch of dudes just said it was worth something.
Right.
And then suddenly it is. And that's what the entire economy is based off of.
Right? Like I say that as if like paper money is not.
Dude, that's what I mean. Like paper, I'm going to get real heady here, but paper money only.
Yeah, this got deep real quick.
Yeah, super deep, but it only has value because we all agree it does. That means literally if everybody in the country was like, I'm not accepting dollars anymore, it would just end. It would just be over.
Right.
Just if we wanted to do it, but that would be fucked up and weird. And I don't know what would replace that. Communism. We don't need that.
That's just everything that's important to us. Like somebody just one day was like, this.
I like this.
Has value.
Yeah. And everyone was
like the
like,
Tiger King.
Okay. You know what I was thinking about too?
We validated the Tiger King as
that guy
society.
Dude, bro, Carol Baskin is on Dancing with the Stars.
That's true.
The chick that became famous for like definitely murdering her husband and feeding his body to tigers. We're like, get that bitch on Dancing with the Stars right now. Get that chick on here.
Get her a show.
Get her there.
She gets a spin-off.
The world's coming to a shit show. But anyway, this is a good way to wrap this up, ready? or just pivot, ready? The world is so shitty.
Okay.
But it's okay because now we have VR. which is what I got for Christmas.
Oh, I like where you took that.
So now we can fucking leave this shithole.
Reality.
We can dip the fuck out of this shithole.
Yeah, right. Everyone's just gonna be on like Second Life in VR.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I was like really like scared of that, and like I was like, oh god, everyone's just gonna plug it and dip out, right? The moment I put that thing on, I was like, I'm gonna plug it and dip out. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I love it in there. It's so fun, dude.
Yeah,
it's the craziest thing. It's I was explaining to my friend Chris last night because he also has one. He's the only other person I know who has one, so we're gonna like hang out and like the virtual world's gonna be so amazing.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be great. But the thing that like blew my mind was like it not blew my mind. It was just I haven't had this feeling about like getting like a piece of technology since like I got my phone or like my first computer. I was like, oh, the things are different now. Right. I can like just like it changes your life and whatever. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself because all we actually did on that so far is DJ and shoot ourselves in the face with a gun simulator. But we'll get there. But no, dude, like I'm so pumped for it.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
Fun.
It just seems like.
And the stuff you can do with it off the bat are nuts.
Right. And at this point where it's at is like only.
Yeah. And it's, dude, it's only, it's
the
like,
beginning.
yeah. Cause it's at that
crazier.
point, it hit that point where like folding phones are going to get, or like, remember like when cell phones were like some of them had touchscries and we're like, this is kind of shitty though.
Yeah.
Right? But then the iPhone came out and then it worked good and everyone's like, oh, this is it now. This is all I now every phone looks the same. Right?
Yeah. And it's just a smaller computer.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, that shit in like 5 years is gonna be the most insane shit in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
It's weird to think too, because I feel like when I was little, there was some not like this kind of VR, like what you see.
Yeah.
With the level it is now, but like there was some kind of VR when you were little, and just even.
Yeah, but they were like fucking like giant supercomputers, and you had to go to an amusement park to wear it, and it cost like $4 million.
I feel like I had like a little home one. I might be totally wrong, but it was just basically like you put on a headset and like there's like a game in front of your eyes that you still like. It's not like you're moving around.
Well, see, that was the thing. It was
so cool to see.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Where you're like, it existed, but it wasn't there yet.
Right.
You know, because like my friend Chris, like the same kid I was talking to, he had like the PlayStation VR, and that was fun and it was kind of cool, but like it still felt like gimmicky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This doesn't. I'm like, oh, I can it feels functional. You know what I mean? Like the keyboard works right. Everything feels right.
It's bizarre.
You know what I mean? It's nuts.
My like modern VR experience is very limited. Mm-hmm. I've done like those games you were talking about. Check those out quick. And the other like Beat Saber and.
Who doesn't like Beat Saber though?
They're dope. So that's the thing is like it's so limited, but even from what I've seen already, like it's crazy to watch on a screen like somebody
doing it, right? Yeah.
VR, but then when you're in that
it's
space,
so different.
It looks
so different. Yeah.
Ridiculously real. Like I was looking at my hands and the thing.
Dude, isn't that the weirdest part? Is like just you using your hand. Dude, the whole DJing program where you can use like actual CDJs and like fully DJ. The first like 20 minutes, I was just like getting really close to the buttons and being like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's the other thing you gotta like get over in your mind is like I was standing there at the DJ table and like looking at the CDJ and like I was like I can't, it's like too far away, but then I was like I just moved my head
it takes you like a minute to like acclimate to the environment to realize but like once you're, dude, I'm telling you, because you only used it for like what fucking 10 minutes. When we're done recording, we get like, you know, we spend like the rest of the night using this. It takes you like, you be in there for like 10-20 minutes. You're just gonna get, because it's once you just forget what's around you in the real world, that's when you're just in there.
And like I noticed obviously like while you're in that, and especially we don't have headphones on, like I'm listening to you guys talk around me.
That was the other thing too.
Perspective of like spatial awareness, but I imagine like if you were in that for long enough, like
you just forget.
Sensory overload of like, because even when I took off the goggles, like still hearing the surrounding, like when I took them off, it was like you had to kind of adjust to being
dude,
like
it's like your brain your brain has to like adjust to either of them.
You know what I mean? It was crazy. Weird going the opposite, like putting them on and going into that space of like you showed me there's like a grid around. So where you're not supposed
you just
to walk out, so it's like a safe
cool
area
about that
of
too?
Like, but it was weird to like you're walking and you know like
there's actual walls around you.
Like so you're like timid to like.
It's dude, that's what I mean.
Weird thing to,
once we'll do it outside like the studio where there's like more room. Like once you have like room to like actually move around, like move around.
Right.
You're like that's that's the part that gets you to like fully like your brain to like accept what's happening is you walking and like actually being able to move and being fine. Yeah.
Right. And that's like, if like,
that's the thing that scares me though, is about putting on, because like you said with headphones, I did put it on with headphones, and I did it like, I did it in my basement because there was more room down there.
Yeah.
And it was fucking like 1 a.m. Everyone else in my house was asleep, but I put it on and I was like, once I put on the headphones, like I fully disconnected from the surrounding world, and that scared the shit out of me. I was like, someone could just walk up to me.
Right. Like being alone, even I knew you guys like could hear you, but like not knowing if you were in front of me, or like I get paranoid about someone like fucking
it's
with
funner,
me while
it's
I'm doing
funner when
thing.
you do it by yourself, like in your room.
Well, but then at the same time, it's like, at least with you or someone else around, it's like you have that person to be like, oh, like there's something in front of you.
Yeah.
Like if I was completely alone, unless I knew the space was like bigger than the virtual space, so I can't like outdo the bounds. Like,
you get used to where you're like in though. Like you basically just need to like find like the center of that like space you built and then just stay there. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about.
I'm sorry if I keep putting my hand in front of the camera. I try my hardest.
The one we were walking around with like the whatever that's called, the gun range thing.
Oh,
where it's like I didn't know how
to move
far.
forward.
No, I did like end up moving more with the sticks because I was scared to like really walk around.
Yeah,
and,
no.
like,
if you saw yourself, you had like you were like you didn't want to move like in real life too much. You had you had enough room. That's why when you were like, oh, how do I get that? I'm like, just walk up to it. It's hard for you. Like you're not used to it.
Yeah, you got to get used to the concept of like virtually moving around that space and like
the games that are really like good to like get really like acclimate you are games that are like Squadrons or Dirt, where you're supposed to be in a seat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But no, dude, you know what's crazy? Like I had like one of those weird epiphany moments when I was playing it in my room for like a while, right? Just having a good time. And I was like, man, my legs are tired. I wish I could sit down. And I was like, oh wait. And I just sat down on my floor and I was like still in there, and I just pulled the CDJs down. I was like, I just DJ'd while sitting. I was like, this is nuts.
That's so cool.
Because it was nuts too that it took my brain like a minute. I was like, man, I want to sit down. And I was like, oh wait, I can. I can just do whatever I want.
Once I get over that game's so cool. Once I get over like the controller aspect
of like grabbing
of, like,
it, it's just
even like I kept looking at the CDJ, and like in real life you're so used to like, okay, I press Q, I like so there was like a few times where I wanted to put the controller down and like touch it.
Touch it.
Wait, this is how I'm supposed to like touch it.
You know what Jake always does when he's playing the Pavlov game? He tries to kick people. I'm like, can't do that. It doesn't track your legs, dude. And I was like, sorry,
It'd be
bud.
cool. I imagine there's already some kind of thing where it's like a glove that's more interactive with like,
dude, that one. Listen, that like you didn't really notice it too much in the first one. It just by the like, you don't even actually have to press a button. If you just slightly touch a button, like not even press it down in any way, it tells where your finger is. So, and there's so many buttons on there that it can tell basically where your hands are. But then there are other games that like you can get on that system that use the cameras on the bottom to track your fingers. You can do, you can do like this, like just full motion shit.
That's wild.
It's nuts. And that one you don't even, it's crazy, dude. It's literally crazy.
I just want to play VR now,
dude.
Should do a VR guess what we're gonna do? We'll do one
we
where,
need to, dude. We could be anywhere.
We could be anywhere.
We could do VR chat too. I want to try that because that's mad weird.
Well, it'd be cool to do like, I don't even know how you would do that, but like make a virtual.
We could.
I guess I already made the virtual room. It's the intro.
You literally already did.
Podcast studio.
And we can make ourselves look like whatever we want.
That's so cool.
It really is. No, but you know what? That like doing things together with people, and it's like it's the first thing I want to do. And thank God, like the only other person I know who has the same VR headset as me and can do the same things is my best friend Chris.
Yeah.
So shout out Chris. Shout out Chris. What's up, dog? Ooh, shit, Chris, you got a good ass shout out, dog. I'm gonna send this to you. The first thing I told him I wanted to do, I was like, it's this free app called Big Screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
All it is this. You can either play like Netflix on it, or you can just like use your computer on it, right? But you can just be in a giant theater or like a living room. But the whole appeal to it is that you can like virtually like Chris right now is like stuck in his house quarantining, right?
Yeah.
I can hang out right next to him because the headset has a mic on it, and we can just talk to each other and just hang out and just smoke.
That's insane.
Just smoke a joint and just watch a movie together. And that's all. I was like, that's the first thing I want to do with you is I want to just sit in a room with you, watch a movie together. And just hang out, dude. That's like we can play video games with each other.
That's so
split screen
wild.
shit. Just hanging out with each other virtually. I'm like, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
and it'll just feel like he's
super
right
cool
there.
Concept though, especially like you said, if like someone you don't get to see or That's a
I
really
mainly want to do
cool-
that with him because the main thing like me and him used to like love doing was going to the movies together.
Yeah.
And now we can't do that. And I'm like,
Is
we
there
can
an
go to movies
avatar
again.
that like
Yeah,
that's
you can
gonna
customize
look
it.
like
Yep.
you?
Yep.
That's so cool.
Yep. It's kind of cartoony in that app, but then there's a whole other app. Like I think it's like so it's like Oculus has like this whole, there's also like a living room I can make that I like has a bunch of like I'm building like furniture and like projectors and shit, and you get 2 lightsabers. I can invite people in there, and that I can even put an even more crazy like avatar in.
You're like cooking
And
them food.
dude, it tracks your mouth. It tracks your mouth, so when you talk, your mouth moves.
Oh, what?
It's crazy. It's crazy,
That's
dude.
so cool.
It's literally so
Future.
wild. We live in the future, dude. I love it.
I really
love
want
it
it now.
here.
You're really selling this thing to me.
Buddy, I sold the I almost didn't get this year because my choice was either like get an iPhone or get that and Doc Martens.
It's a good buy.
I got that in Doc Martens. So
good
yeah,
choice.
dude, the moment I put that thing on the first night, I was like, yo, fucking iPhone. Fuck that shit.
real, yeah.
This was the good choice. Honestly, the main reason I wanted the iPhone is so that everyone can stop yelling at me about green text. Androids for life. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Androids forever.
You do you.
I'm gonna do me.
I
Yeah.
don't have I have an iPhone, but
Yeah, I
I
know.
have no preference of like.
No, because you know what it is.
I just
too?
I'm still on the iPhone 6S or whatever.
These
like,
things happen, but that's my last iPhone.
Yeah.
That's what's recording you right now.
Yeah.
No, but I had a moment too, cause like up to myself where I was like, I'm so tired of everyone yelling at me about having green text, and I was like, wait a minute, the text only green to them. You're fucking blue to me. I don't give a shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Deal with it. Deal with that.
The only thing I don't like because I do a lot is like the FaceTime function, but you and
got
I
Duo.
did Duo.
we
Yeah,
got Duo.
that works fine.
I truly realized who
Really
actually
not-
cares about me in my life are people who are willing to get Duo. It's a
Fair.
it's a good gauge of figuring out who actually likes you. It's
Yeah.
they'll be like, I'll get a separate app just to video chat you. I'm like,
It's
thank
I
you.
like Duo. It's
Yeah,
nice, and I
it's
like
super
the.
fun.
I guess you can do it on FaceTime too. It's like the group chat function now.
Yeah, but Duo had that first. What's up, son?
True.
What's up? Fight me.
It's not bad.
No, it's not.
And I was actually playing. My dad got a tablet like for Christmas. His
What kind?
Samsung.
Oh, like one
Tab A.
of oh,
I
like
think.
I know that one. Yeah, yeah.
It's just like a big version of his Galaxy, but
Okay.
it's just cool that like, especially now that I'm a PC guy, is
Say it right, Aiden. You're part of the PC master race. That's what you're a part of.
I'm a PC guy.
I like computers. I'm kind of what you would call a PC guy. So
I'm a PC man.
I'm kind of a Discord mod. So, don't say anything stupid in my chat. I'll kick you.
Any funny business? You're out of
You're
here.
out. How much do I get paid for this? Well, it's not exactly like that. But it's a lot of work. So shut up.
Life of a PC guy. Anyway,
All my friends are in Discord.
that's something I like am really holding. Not that
Why? Just get Discord.
I
It's
have
the greatest
Discord.
thing
I
ever.
have it on my
Hang out with us.
both phone and computer.
Bro.
I just like I don't know.
I make literally separate voice chats and I stream what I'm doing while I'm in VR, and I just play sets for Jake
Yeah,
and
that's
Tosh.
super cool.
Yeah, it's the coolest thing. You can just come in and hang out with
It's
me.
not that I don't like Discord. I don't know. I've never been like a big online social person anyway. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I
like,
get that. I'm not like one
like
of those
some
person-
people are like constantly on Twitter and like all that. So you're
Yeah.
on Twitter all the time.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Like
pretty
I
hooked
just
in.
am like maybe it used to be more, but like
I've tried to move away from all of them. Like Reddit, I only try and use on my computer now.
yeah.
Instagram, that thing's cracked. TikTok, I want to stop using TikTok so much, but I can't even lie. Those motherfuckers broke my brain
Yeah.
with their algorithm, and I can't. There's very few things I can do to like combat it. I tried my hardest, but I can't. But Twitter, I will never stop going on Twitter because
TikTok's
Twitter is
weird
the
'cause-
wild west of the internet, and I will never leave that place. It's still the only pure part of the internet.
Yeah.
Like Instagram, they're like nipples. Whoa. TikTok, they're like, you want to tell people how to make napalm? Relax. Twitter, they're like, you want to be a Nazi and just make porn? Have fun.
yeah,
Like,
Twitter there's like
yeah,
no
it's
rules.
chaos, and that's why I like it, because that's what I think the internet
I
should
just
be. It should
don't
just be
spend
freedom
enough time
and chaos.
on the internet to like dedicate any of it to being on Twitter.
No,
like,
I
I
get
don't
you.
care what you think about. I don't care what your
Oh,
thoughts are.
I'm not there for people's fucking opinions. I'm
Yeah.
there for just the dumb jokes I'll say it like this: when any like major event happens in the world,
Mhm.
unless it's like a tragedy, even sometimes when it's a tragedy, but when any like major event, I'm like, okay, so what dumb memes are about to happen about what just happened? Because
Yeah.
it's almost
But that's
immediate.
Reddit too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's really Twitter and Reddit are the only two places I think on the internet that are still like that.
Yeah.
Which are just like, you know, free bastions of like society, which I like. You know
it's just weird how like, yeah.
But anyway, so Discord, but no, about Discord, like I'm not like one of those guys who's like trolling on constantly hanging out on Discord servers.
Yeah.
My Discord server now is like that because I gave it to this kid Sid. Shout out Sid.
Shout out Sid.
He grew that thing so much. Now there's always people on there. But I'm mainly just going on like, if I'm gonna play Call of Duty, I'm like, let's hang out on Discord. It just sounds better. It's easier. Like we can send shit to each other, you know. Yeah, Discord's mainly just fun for like, if like I'm like all right, me and you wanted to talk about the podcast, right? Discord's the place to go. It's so much easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can video chat in there. It's so much better.
True.
Yeah, and I can show you my screen. I don't know where the fuck we're going with this, but
Discord.
Yeah. We're just giving ads to fucking technology companies right now. That's
Pretty
all we're
much.
doing. Twitter, fucking sponsor me. Please.
Don't sponsor me.
Don't sponsor him.
Because I don't care.
Yeah, you're fucking this up for me, dude.
Sorry.
Twitter's watching right now. You know, obviously.
Twitter's cool.
You know the CEO of Twitter is like our biggest fan, right?
Yeah.
And you're making me look bad.
Imagine.
I'm sorry, dude.
And he's just like,
so
fuck
sorry.
this kid
He's like,
over
you know
here.
what? Banned. I just lose my Twitter account.
No, I lose mine.
Oh.
'Cause he's like, you don't use it, you lose it. That's Twitter's.
That's their motto. You don't use it, you lose it. Don't. Everyone knows that. That's always been Twitter's motto.
The rules. I think I've been on. I don't want to get into a Twitter rabbit hole.
Yeah, let's not.
I just don't feel like anyone cares about my opinions on there. Why? No.
You know what? The way I've started using it is because you were probably using it from an artist standpoint, right?
Yeah, that's exactly the only reason I ever used it.
I'm telling my opinions to like my 8 friends that are like active on my Twitter account. I'm tweeting for those fuckers. Yeah. I'm trying to make them laugh.
That's the thing. Is like there's people on there that have like no followers and they just get a kick out of writing their day to day, like making a bagel.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about your fucking bagel. No, those people are the worst people on Twitter.
Crazy.
Yeah, no.
Hashtag Bagel Town.
Yeah, no. I want to see some. You know what? I see. I'm talking mad shit right now.
Are you gonna tweet that?
No.
Put that in a tweet.
What is it? Go making a bagel in Bagel Town. Dude, did you know that they're like Guy Fieri takes Flavor Town like a real thing? Like there are people that
he's the mayor of Flavor Town.
Yeah, and then there are people that are like congressmen and Flavor Town. There's a guy who's the mechanic at Flavor Town.
That's amazing.
Flavor Town is anywhere. Flavor Town is population everybody.
Yeah,
we love Flavor Town.
You just sign in whenever you feel like it. To be
guys, I'm back at Flavor Town. No, but wait, I was gonna try to see like what dumb tweets I've ever made.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna read you the last. I'm zero context. The last thing I tweeted.
Okay.
Hashtag Camp Cock.
That's it.
It was in response to something else.
That's what I mean. It's like, what?
I feel so embarrassed. That's the last thing I tweeted. Oh no! And then you know what the other thing I tweeted before that? And this one, there's zero context to give. It's
is that a Camp Rock thing? I'm just
it
really
is.
trying
It is
to
100% related. Okay, I'll explain. You remember that chick? I forgot what's her name. I actually have her actual name. Allison Stoner, right there. No, you do know her. She was like one of those like early 2000s Disney stars. She was the chick with the ponytails, like the tomboy chick in like Jeeper by the Dozen. And remember she was in all those Missy Elliott videos? The one who like breakdanced? Yeah. So she randomly put out a YouTube video. Not a YouTube video, like a rap song where she's rapping about like fucking the Jonas Brothers and all this shit. And like, and I think one of the lines was, me and Demi were getting that dick. Call that Camp Cock instead of Camp Rock. Yeah, I was like, oh, dude. Wait, I saw that on Twitter. I was like, whoa! I was losing my mind.
She put that in a song.
Oh yeah, and like she
like
goes
recently,
hard, like 4 days. She goes hard on it. She goes hard. Yeah.
I gotta check that out. That
yeah,
sounds,
I mean,
PG-13 Camp Rock.
Ready? Hold on. I'm gonna play like 5 seconds of it.
It's a bad idea.
No, we shouldn't.
I mean.
Just ready, 5 seconds of
just voice over what she says.
Sure about that?
I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot. But then anyway, the thing I tweeted before that was did I just see an Aphex Twin butt plug on Twitter? Question mark.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's beautiful about Twitter. someone made an Aphex Twin butt plug.
Yeah.
And then also I mainly just tweet pictures of my dog because people do it. And those are, of all the tweets, of all the dumb tweets I make, those do the best. I know my audience.
Unpredictable.
No, it's very predictable.
Well, yeah.
You post a picture of a cute dog, someone's gonna be like, I like that shit.
I guess that's still like a big majority of like
the internet.
It's funny that, remember like when that was, I don't know, there was a period of time where it was like, maybe, I don't know.
What?
Animal Instagram, like animal.
That's
it was
still
like
a huge part of it.
Yeah, I guess that is.
That's still a huge part.
Like kind of stopping myself, is that's still pretty much the internet. But
yeah,
for a while it felt like,
oh, you mean like in the beginning where it was like cats and dog pics.
Yeah.
Cat playing a piano. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, 100%. I remember that was like when we were like we like built like that internet culture where we were like, cats are great. Lol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, do you remember that horrible time?
If it fits, I sits.
If it fits, it
I
sits.
can have a cheeseburger. Those days.
Oh my God. Such a simpler time.
Such a simpler time. When memes were like drawn in Microsoft Paint.
Oh, do you remember all the ones that there was like the reaction memes of like, like, oh fuck, what were
like
they?
Troll face, all those ones.
Yeah, troll face, all that, dude. Classic memes.
Good old days.
We're gonna have like history books when we're like 80. We're like, and this one, kids, is a troll face. You sent it to your buddy when he was shit posting.
And here's Bad Luck Brian. Like, who is that?
Things never went well for Bad Luck Brian.
Like an old. There's definitely gonna be something like that of like old memes and old internet culture.
Dude, you know what I'm really gonna be weirded out by is when we're like it's gonna happen soon. Is when people start making like documentaries of that time, like full-fledged documentaries about like that era. Look at you fucking. Oh no, it's okay. I'll hold the show up. Yeah, drink your water, dog. Fucking whatever.
I don't have a mic stand.
I know. Do you want me to hold it for you?
Before I was holding it, there's a clip earlier in this where I was like, I was holding it down here and I like bent down to talk to it. And I was like, I could just.
You're so
I was like, yeah. So.
So yeah, what's going on?
I hate this.
That's what, dude,
I hate this.
If we ever interview somebody, that's what we should do. We should
be doing tricks with it though.
We should put stop. Just making noise. No, but we should put the mic stand in a really just awkward position for anybody who we ever interview. Just wait, no, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, see, my ideas are building whenever because when the panty ends, guys, we're also gonna do some special episodes where we bring this podcast to festivals, right?
Yeah,
podcasts on the go, and we're just gonna hold it really low for people so they have to be like,
they have to like move to it.
Yeah, so I
like this.
like you're in a recording studio. Yeah.
I guess that's the only benefit of this.
Dude, that's what we should do. We should ask them a question and then very quickly just hold it like that in front of them, just to confuse them. Be like, talking to it.
What's your stance on?
Just right in there. Just talk right into that.
Hanging over it. That's the only benefit of this. My arm is getting tired. I gotta switch it up.
I know you keep having to do this. It's so funny to me. And look at me. I got 2 hands free. I'm bougier than you.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, I know you suck. It's okay. But yeah, man, dude, I think we can do a podcast in VR. You just also have to get one of those. So
yeah, I really want one.
We can do it.
I really want one.
Oh my God, then we can like pull up actual internet videos and dude, we can shoot each other. Oh my God, imagine.
We can shoot each other.
But think about this. We could do a thing where like, we do. Oh my God, do you know I just realized we can do.
I don't know. You haven't finished one thought in the past 10 seconds.
Just keep going. I come up with new ones before I even tell you.
Yeah, so, oh my God. Finish one.
I'm trying
I'm just over here like,
you're like, what's going to happen?
Just patiently holding this microphone.
Okay, we can do like how on Hot Ones they do like truth or dab now.
Mm-hmm.
As like we can do that, but we can play Russian roulette with like an actual revolver.
Oh, in the
like
game.
We ask each other questions.
I was
and we just
what?
Like not actual Russian roulette. And you're like, where'd you get that?
Disconnected from the conversation.
Imagine I just whip out and be like, and then for the end of the podcast, me and Aidan are going to pretend to shoot each other in the face. Yeah. But no.
Viral sensations.
I'm not going to lie to you. If we played Russian roulette on this show and we didn't go viral, I'd be a little pissed.
Really desperate. Just like, what do we do?
Somebody should watch this, guys, right? Like and subscribe, huh? Like and subscribe.
Just terrifying how real that. I don't like that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. There's definitely people who shot themselves.
I don't like
trying
this.
to go viral. No, we should leave. No, I'm not talking about that. I meant like accidentally. There's a lot of like gun YouTube channels out there.
Yeah, true.
There's definitely some people who lost some toes trying to get some fake clout. You know.
No, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Terrifying. Be smart.
Yeah, guys.
Don't play with guns.
Don't play with guns, especially.
If you're gonna do it in VR.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing. Is like I didn't realize. And for anyone that doesn't know, what's it called?
Pavlov.
Yeah. It's like when I was watching Gerard play it on the thing, it's like on the screen while he was doing it, it's like it looks crazy enough. It's like you load the guns, all this stuff, but then like when you're in there, it's nuts that you can hold the
hold it with your two hands, right? Yeah.
And like the scope.
Oh
like,
yeah, you can actually like dude.
Like,
that's the crazy part too. Is like someone who's like I've shot a lot of guns in my life. Is like I'm like, oh, this actually works like an actual scope, which means like it has to be straight for you to actually look down it.
It's so wild.
Crazy.
And even down to like you had me on like the bolt action where you have to like do the whole thing and like
dude
put it. It's
let me tell you, once you get a hang of it and you're just firing that like Mauser and you're like it feels so cool.
I shot one of those in real life.
Thing. Oh, you shot a Mauser?
Oh, I thought you said Mosin.
Mosin.
There's a Mosin. It's like an old German rifle, but that's not the one.
The Mauser, I think, is like it's like a different version.
Big old sniper.
Yeah. That's nuts. I've always wanted to shoot a bolt action. Wait, I do have one. What was I saying?
Is like so I lost vision in my right eye. This is a story for another day. Like you know that though.
Yeah.
So and that's my like side eye when I would go like I hold righty.
Shit, yeah.
And so like the idea that you have that now
and you can just switch it.
Whereas like you can't go to the range all the time, especially now. I haven't been in like a while.
Coming out in the woods with me. We can make a range.
That's a cool way to like train like
because the actual guns work with like dropping clips out and loading it.
If I really ever want to, I'm not a big like gun guy, but like go.
Yeah, it's a fun way to do it.
Lefty and like, I don't know. I was just even for the few minutes I was playing. Like, it's cool that you can.
Yeah, you know what else I really want to do too, and I'm actually gonna finish this thought. I want to play that game with like more than one, like a few people. Yeah, and have Mexican standoffs where there's like just three of us. You don't know what a Mexican standoff?
Maybe once you refresh my memory.
Yeah, a Mexican standoff is when three people are pointing two guns each at each other. You know, so you're standing over here, you're pointing a gun at me. And
that the classic
I'm pointing. Yeah, Mexican standoff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're just The Office.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Right.
I want that tension. I want to be in that, and because I definitely believe I could wreck some people in that.
Yeah.
Also, I want to play hot potato with a grenade.
Yeah, that was the only thing I had trouble with, and I'm sure once you do it more, you get used to like
jungling.
I couldn't throw it. Like every time I tried to throw it, it would just like fall.
Yeah, I think that's like there's that's not the gun range isn't the only map. There's also a shoot house. It's just weird on that like one level.
But I had a few where like you could throw anything. Like I was throwing stuff and it like works.
Dude, wait till we play Super Hot. Super Hot's the shit, bro. Yeah. It's the shit.
Oh, it's so cool. I really want one.
But you know what I'm like? I already know because like I think I already told you Netflix is built into that thing.
Yeah.
And like, again, it just works like that thing works like a regular computer. You know, it connects to Wi-Fi and you can just play Netflix if there's good enough Wi-Fi. But it just sits you down like this nice, cozy like living room and the lights dim and like the screen's huge when you look at it, right? So I'm like, if I ever like when I travel, I'm bringing that thing with me. You know what I mean? But then I think, isn't that gonna look so weird? Because like that's eventually gonna become normal. Of like people like on a plane just going into VR, you know what I mean? That's gonna eventually become normal, but right now it's not. So I'm just gonna be that dude on a plane,
full headset on.
Yeah, with like some dude just reading a magazine, looks over at me, and I'm like,
I've seen weirder stuff on planes though. I mean,
that's true.
It depends on like the extent of like if you're there with the controllers, like
just my head rolling back.
You're playing the gun game.
Shooting myself constantly. Like I fucking hate this plane. I fucking hate this plane.
The sky marshal comes up and like taps you because you're just like
I'm just your shooting gas at people.
Like, they don't know, but you're holding the controllers.
I'm running down the aisles.
So fucked.
I get tackled by an air marshal. I'm like, this game is so realistic.
So realistic.
This is nuts.
Yeah, stick to Netflix on the plane. Don't play
just
that
Netflix. One. Yeah, but dude, imagine that. I'm like watching The Office, right? And I had like the fucking headset on, just.
I mean, that's what it is, Matt.
It's so weird. It's so weird, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
It would look really funny.
It would look so weird.
That's kind of what it is already. Like you see some people on the planes like just watching their shit and they have the headphones and but at least you see their eyes like making contact with something.
And
like,
you can see like, I'm like, why is that guy laughing? He's watching Bob's Burgers. If I'm just sitting next to some dude with a box on his head and he just starts going, I'm going to fucking lose it, bro. I'm going to lose my mind, dog. Dude.
So true.
Oh, it's gonna look so fucking weird, dude.
Or you're just like, why? Like it's so.
It's chill.
You're watching like a scary movie and you're in there, like freaking out. The person next to you.
Very quickly, we established that this is us having VR now.
This is crazy.
This is nuts, dude.
Someone walking in on that, even just in a room, is like fucking. Dude, you got the cord, like.
Bro, that's the thing. There's been times where like I'm using it, and like so my mom will walk in, and I'll just be like, I'd be like, hi. I feel like I'm like
weird.
I feel like I'm watching porn. And I'm like, get out. No, what do you? No, get out. No, go.
How long were you watching me crawl around the floor?
Oh my god, dude. That's the other funny thing is too. You remember? So in Pavlov, it's a fun way to get something to shoot is to just, this sounds fucked up, is to just, kind of eat a bullet, like just right in your face. And then I remember
I was get somebody to what?
To just get something to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Other than like a target.
Right.
So I remember I was doing that while I was in like Discord with Jake. So I was just trying to make Jake laugh. So I was just like, I was on my knees in front of my body, be like, oh buddy, no. Oh, we're gonna fix you up. Oh geez. Oh god. And then my mom, I didn't know my mom walked in and just looked at me, and I was just on my knees being like, buddy, no. Oh god. And she just looked over the screen, and there's just me going like, oh shit.
She thinks you're alone.
She didn't tell me till later. She just walked in and she was like,
I'm out of here. Yeah.
Dude, it's nuts.
It's so cool.
I love it.
Have you ever seen another, like, I forget what it is. I don't know the name, but it's like this little for VR, I think. It's like I don't know. It almost looks like a treadmill, but there's like it's like one, I don't know, 360. You're kind of in a little ring in the floor.
Oh, so you can walk?
Yeah, the floor. Yeah. It might not even be a real thing yet. It's probably
it absolutely is. It's definitely a real thing. But the floor is
like a no friction, and you wear these kinds of shoes or something.
Yeah. No, I think it's I think how it works is, I think the no friction one, I know what you're talking about, but it's like one of those things where it's like they have like two solutions to the problem. They don't know which one works best yet.
Yeah.
And then they also have like a kind of like an omnidirectional treadmill type of thing. So like you are actually like moving something when you walk.
Right.
But dude, that's the future of that.
Right.
Because once
like
that happens, you can just go anywhere
and keep running.
Yeah.
Like even
just keep going.
This was a while ago I saw it, but the video of it is like, yeah, he's got the floor and he's just like, you can run in place. Yeah. You're like kind of in a little harness. So you're like,
dude. And that's, I'm telling you, like, that's just the next, it's like one more step to fully just like disconnect out. Because right now they have everything except for you being able to run.
Right.
Because like I could put on a good pair of headphones. I could put that on. I'm gone. And then, you know what? I'm sorry. Maybe gone. One more past that is also gloves. But that seems really
the glove
really
idea
easy.
I just like for like the DJ one and stuff where it's like you can physically like, it's just hard to, especially already knowing the functions of what you're trying to do, is like even the gun one, it's like trying to get your hand to articulate the,
you know what's really nuts too,
movements.
And I've already seen it. They're designing them like now. They'll be, I think this is like a technology that'll be like fully fledged in like 10 years or so. They have these gloves, right? Yeah, I got you. Hold down the fort. They have these gloves, right? So they're like kind of like wired almost. It's almost like the opposite of a skeleton. It's like a skeleton's going around your hand, right? So they have it so that if like if I touch, like, so this is a ball, right? If like a virtual ball, I hold it, it'll make the glove stop. So it'll make it feel like I'm holding something. Like the glove will react to whatever I'm grabbing.
Right.
So that like you can actually like grab the button and twist it.
That was the hard part too, is like seeing the.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that one, 5 minutes. 5 minutes you'll get, because you know what it is too? You just got to also realize is there's a little bubble like right here in your fingers that you just need to get the button in. and it'll light up, and then it'll also the controller will vibrate. It's really, once you like, you gotta just get used to like sensing that vibration.
Yeah.
Once you get used to that vibration, you'll be chopping rhythm.
Yeah, I want to try that again.
Yeah.
With,
also, shout out Boogie Trio. We love you. Also, Kendamas. I'm sorry. I've just been holding it. I wanted to talk about it. Don't mind me. Continue.
Another sponsor.
Yeah, we have. Okay, so let's see. We got Boogie Trio, Twitter,
Discord.
Reddit, Discord, Oculus Quest, and let's throw KFC in there. Why not? No, we're not a fan of KFC now.
Well,
okay, not a good sponsor. Fuck you, KFC. All right, we're more of a Roscoe's guys anyway. All right, fuck you.
I don't even know Roscoe's.
It's a nice chicken place. I don't know why we're whispering. Speaking of KFC, do you know they made a legitimate, I think it's legitimate here, gaming console that plays at 4K and 120 frames per second?
What?
And it also has it also uses how hot it gets to keep your chicken warm in a little compartment. I swear to God.
What?
Okay, the only reason I think that this is definitely might be real and it's not like a gag thing is because maybe like a month ago or maybe even less, KFC made like a romantic comedy, or no, it might have been just like one of those like novellas. I'll even put that here, where it was like the Colonel, but it was played by, oh fuck, who was it? Who was the shit? Who's the Spanish dude on Saved by the Bell who does all that stuff with like extra
Mario
now?
Lopez.
Yeah, Mario Lopez is playing a sexy Colonel.
Okay.
Yep. And he's in a love interest. And I was like, that's a fun gag thing. And then it was real and it came
KFC's
out.
marketing is weird.
It's outrageous.
Didn't they do
I think an Ultra?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Didn't
also
he play
fucking
a
weird.
set?
He played like 15 minutes. And I remember everyone got mad where we're like, oh, an artist that could have had that set.
Yeah.
And we gave it to KFC.
Colonel Sanders. Yeah, but how much money did KFC drop into Ultra?
Probably a lot.
Enough.
Yeah. I mean, did they? I've never been to Ultra.
So
and they're
funny
like, try
seeing-
these new chicken fingers. Fucking, I don't know.
Get that bread.
Yeah, now we definitely can't get KFC as a sponsor. We've been talking mad shit for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck you, KFC.
It's just funny seeing like different marketing teams of like Wendy's isn't like Twitter there. Wendy's like shits on people on Twitter.
That was funny in the beginning, and then like it was like they were trying too hard.
Yeah.
But that was fun.
All those
Because like the first, because they were like the first one to ever do that, and it was like I don't remember like the first tweet, but it was like basically like that Twitter account was like just tell someone to shut up, and everyone was like, did that corporate Twitter account just tell somebody to shut up? And we're like, what the fuck?
That's the thing about all these corporations doing like social media stuff is like
fellow kids. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I get it from maybe like a marketing standpoint or like corporate, but it's like you don't have to. Like we know you're there. We know you exist.
Like why
if
does
I wanted
why does
chicken,
Pedialyte need a fucking Twitter presence?
Any of those, like any fast food, it's like, dude, we know you exist.
Yeah.
You don't need to sell me a Big Mac. I know if I want one.
Put an ad on Twitter. Just be like, look at our new taco. I'll be like, okay. I don't need you tweeting. Who's following you?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is following?
Probably a lot of people.
I'm gonna see how much people are following Taco Bell right now.
It's just like you don't need to be there.
Yeah, no, like why are you here? It doesn't make any sense. It's like
tons of companies.
It's
like
literally
we know
like being in a
exist.
nice room. Yeah, it's like being in a nice room and then somebody shows up and tries to sell you something. Taco Bell. Wow, that came up really quick. They have 1.9 million followers. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I know a lot of people who follow them.
I imagine like a lot of that is probably real, but I imagine those corporations buy
bots.
There's got to be. It's like why
makes sense.
Why do 1 million
Taco
people
Bell might
need
have
to
been
follow Taco Bell?
Taco Bell might have been a bad example of that because they also put out a lot of like, you want a free taco? Here's a code.
Right. That's the only benefit I see is like engaging with social media as like to like promote new things or do like special deals, but it's like you're trying too hard.
You're trying way too fucking hard. I know, but dude, what are you gonna fucking do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you fucking do? There's nothing we can do about it. It's capitalism run amok.
Yep.
We love it. That's why you should buy Bitcoin. That's the real sponsor I want. That's something that can't sponsor us, which is a currency.
Yeah.
I want to be sponsored by the yen. That'd be cool. We should get free yens. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah, man. Virtual reality. The future's coming. We're here.
It's crazy. It's only going to get better. Only going to get... Especially now that it's like, I don't know, I feel like with the pandemic and like a lot of...
The pandemic sped up so much shit.
Like, really... And it, not that in any way it's a good thing, but it got wheels turning for like which for the good or bad, it like these kinds of things where it's like virtual this, virtual that, like ways to connect other than being in the same room.
Dude, that was the other thing too about that specific app I was talking about, Big Screen, is like I had to do like a tutorial in the beginning just to like show you how to work. And like they were also, it wasn't just like, oh, hang out, watch things with your friends. It was like hold meetings for your company. And I was like, and then I was like, who the fuck's doing that? And then I had an immediate realization. I was like, oh shit, everybody's doing that right now because everyone's fucking trapped. I was like, oh, this is actually like a viable thing now. It's nuts. It's crazy. The pandemic sped shit up so quickly that it blows my mind still.
I wonder if they're stupid idea.
I want to hear your stupid idea.
Well, no, it's like so everything's getting automated anyway in like factories and stuff.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't need to have a person functioning it.
Oh, you mean like operating it with like a robot or something?
Right. Like what if they're like you're sitting at home in your VR and you go into like the plant, they use the factory example.
Yeah.
And you're like somebody that puts together parts for a car, let's say. Yeah. You're controlling those functions virtually. It's like happening physically somewhere, but you're the one. Like that's kind of what doctors almost do.
Doctors 100% do that, bro. That's what the United States military has been doing over Afghanistan for like the past like 5 years. They're like, why do we need to send actual planes over there to have some dude in Nevada in a fucking trailer, control this Predator drone and just fucking just throw some fucking hellfires at people?
Yeah, but that's why I mean it's kind of like an out there, like my example.
That's not an out there thing.
Well, it's because if you have a robot automated thing building something anyway, you don't necessarily need. It's just programmed to do that thing.
But you know what? I don't think you realize that you might actually like be seeing like a little stopgap thing, because currently like the reason why I only know this because I heard like an Elon Musk interview, is a big reason why there's still actual humans in like Tesla factories and stuff is because like there's certain things that like robots still aren't good at. Which is like, you know, like they're good at like cutting like very precise things. But like if I take this weird shape, right, and I put it down on the ground, it's really hard for a robot to go like pick it up and then make it straight and like put it back in a specific, because it's hard for, it's like our brains are good at that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like just robots aren't like that. So like that's why there's still people there. But like, you know, imagine a robot can probably work faster and pick up bigger things. So you just have a human control that. Like imagine we just put on those gloves, right? And like now a person's controlling that robot. They can make that robot who has like fucking massive strength do anything.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
Because it would be like other than programming a specific like all these inputs to a robot, like somebody
it allows you to use a robot to do things that a human can do.
Faster because you're controlling exactly what it's doing.
That's nuts.
In real time. And then there's no obvious like risk of any danger, you know, of being.
Bro. I mean, dude, that's oh my god.
Which is like that's why I said it's like cool and sad.
Scary.
That it's like
scary. Yeah, it's all. That's all I've learned that the future is. It's both exciting, amazing, and sad and scary.
It's been, yeah.
Yeah. Future. Oh
we
wow.
We used to walk to our friends' houses,
and then they started making automobiles. I swear to God.
And these new hoverboards.
Oh my God, the hoverboards. I remember when I used to touch the ground. You kids don't even fucking touch it. You fucking. Timmy, you little shit, you haven't touched the sidewalk since Tuesday, you fuck.
In my day, TikTok used to be the sound that the clock made.
The dumbest thing you've ever said. Oh shit, Aidan.
The future.
Oh shit, buddy. Oh fuck. Oh, I wanna end on that. Oh wait, are we still going? Or did I just end this early? Oh no, we're good. We're fine. We're rocking. We're rocking. It's fine. I didn't just fuck this up.
I don't know, man. Future's scary, but
also good.
2021, you know.
Yeah, we got any plans. Wait, so what plans you got for 2021?
I don't. Yeah. I'm not one of those people that like
plan ahead that much.
Well, no, I mean I plan ahead, but like the past few years of my life have kind of been like go with the flow more than. I don't know. Like it's really. I don't know.
I'm not like trying to be a dick. Like I'm actually genuine asking. Has that like worked out better?
Well, for like what my. I don't know.
Like overall.
For how. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Overall.
Okay.
Simple answer.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Not to take anything away from anyone that's like. This is the year, like you know.
No,
everyone
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Like,
yeah,
it's good to like motivate yourself.
Do whatever works.
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever works.
I don't know. It's just like I feel like you put a lot of pressure on yourself by being like, this is what's going to happen this year. This is what I
needs
like.
to happen. Yeah.
And it's great to have goals. Don't get me wrong. Like 1 year, 5 year, like set yourself goals. But I don't know. I think for me, like life's worked out a lot better where it's like,
you don't overthink shit.
I have my goal, but like I don't put the pressure on myself to have, I don't know, like life's going to keep moving shit. And yeah, just got to go with it sometimes. Like have an end goal and do what you can to get there and give yourself time frames, but don't
overthink. Just don't. I think Kenny Beats really hit the nail, you know, just to not overthink shit. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, just gotta do you.
Just do it. Yeah, I mean, shit, that worked out for me. You know, I'm fucking here. It's the reason we're doing this now.
If it's your year, it's gonna be your year regardless.
Yeah. I like that. I mean? Yeah, it's either gonna happen or it's not. Just fucking deal with it.
That's the thing with all this like 2021, like the pandemic, everything around like 2020 ending. Like yeah, it's a new year, but like everything's
still the same.
I mean, not that it's the same, but like everything's gonna
work out.
Everything is gonna get better.
This will eventually end.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. It's good to have that hope of like new year, new me, new change, new whatever.
Yeah.
But
well, on that note,
don't stress so hard about it.
Yeah, don't stress so much. I think that's what we should end on. Stop stressing, you fucking assholes.
I mean, relax. Don't enjoy the pandemic. I'm just saying, like.
No, there are some people that are definitely enjoying the pandemic, like super, super introverts. And listen, for you guys, enjoy the shit out of this time. I don't know when the next time's gonna happen.
I'm just saying, like, there's always gonna be bad things in life. There's always gonna be in your personal or the big picture in the world. Like, don't think so hard. Like,
relax.
Yeah,
just calm down. Yeah,
you're your own person doing your own thing.
You know what I've always found? I feel like I align perfectly with that like thought process. I'm like, just relax, calm down. Because I'm like, anytime like someone else I know is like that, I'm like, that's the first thing I say. I'm like, just relax, everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, just calm down. But then I can't fucking implement that into my own fucking brain.
Me either.
Yeah, this is what I mean.
Such an anxious person.
Me and you are sitting here telling the world, just be like, calm down and relax. And me and you cannot calm down or relax.
Always
at
stressing
all.
myself out.
Yeah, I keep
but that's the thing, is like, gotta take my own advice.
It's hard.
Work hard, but
yeah. What are you gonna do? Everything's gonna be all right.
Don't stress so much.
Yeah. Let's end on that.
That's my goal for the new year.
Is it just stress out? Not stress out.
Put myself in a better position to better myself.
Yes. And, we love that.
You know?
Yeah. We should get this rocking too. Like just like hardcore rocking. We love it. I mean, that's gonna happen.
2021.
The year of the podcast.
The year of the podcast.
Year of the Thinky Thoughts.
Of Gerard and Aidan.
Gerard and Aidan taking over the world. We'd be good world leaders. No, we wouldn't.
Get a few giggles out of the deal.
You're gonna get a few giggles out of this deal. That's what we can guarantee. Of all the things we can guarantee.
This one got pretty like techie.
I'm fine on that.
But
I'm totally fine on that.
We got some giggles for you.
We got some. We're like a.
That's the thing. We just want
borderline giggle factory. What's up?
Our goal here is just to take you away for a few, like we've been talking about the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Don't stress so hard.
Oh my god.
We're not.
Watch us in VR. The first person to watch my podcast in VR and send me it gets a free t-shirt.
I don't want to be the first podcast
you get a free t-shirt
in space. I want to be the first podcast in VR. It might already be.
Wait a minute. I just realized there's definitely podcasts in space. Wait, is there? Wait, hold on. There's a bunch of dudes up there right now.
Yeah, they're probably doing some kind of...
Isn't that weird? How are we not talking about that? There are a bunch of people in space right now.
Yeah, have been.
Just since the 80s. Fuck, this is nuts. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get real manic here. Yeah. Oh man. All right.
There are people up there right now.
Yeah. And they're probably just up there floating around, being like, "What do you think about milk?"
They're not stressing.
Okay. I bet they're hella stressed sometimes. I bet they're extremely stressed sometimes. They're in fucking space. Yeah. I bet when you're doing a spacewalk and you're like, well, if this suit breaks, my eyes explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they're kind of, I get they're kind of freaked out. There's a tiny bit of stress there. You know, when you have to sit on a giant thing that's essentially a controlled explosion all the way into space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they're like, this is cool.
Dude, we ride rockets.
That's nuts.
The
The world's weird. Anyway.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You got any plans for the new year?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Good.
Literally, yeah. Not. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I did have plans before this, they all evaporated into that VR headset.
That's the
That
thing.
sounds really dark. It's not. I'm not. I'm fine. I'm fine. Kinda. Maybe. Who knows?
A lot of things have changed this year
Yeah.
for a lot of people in a bad way, where it's like, but if we could take something out of it, like new mindsets, you know?
New mindset. Think about the world a little bit differently.
That's been
Like
stressful.
the government. Like the government.
No. Get out of there.
No, not that. No.
Well, I mean, maybe, but
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
for the end of the podcast.
And the economy. No.
The economy.
No. I just keep making it really dark. Like, let's think about fun stuff. And I'm like, yeah, and death.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't mind me. All right, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it's been real. It's good seeing you again.
Oh yeah, it's
been
good to do it. I haven't been
been
here
a
in so
few.
long. I felt like weird not coming here. This is good.
Yeah.
This is good to be here.
Get back
Things are
in the
good.
flow.
That's guys. Let's end on that. Everything's cool. We're all chill. Things are working out.
It's 2021.
It's 2021. Happy New Year. You're fine.
Make it happen.
Make it happen, Captain. That's what I'm ending on. Make it happen, Captain.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
We'll catch you next time.